Hey, what's up guys, this is Miasin. I actually just figured out, by the way, some insane Metalfoes combos. Well, not really new. Basically, it's just a revamped version of my old one, but with the new cards. One of them, I believe, I just don't play. Yeah, the Link Monster. That card's horrible. I don't see why some people are defending it. It's literally one of the worst cards I've ever seen in my life. It has zero purpose, and remember that you have to target a Metalfoes card on your field and destroy it, not just any card. And face down Metalfoes combinations are not Metalfoes cards, so, you know. But before you start into the video, I just want to say these combos are actually through hand traps, which is nasty, and you make 7 to 8 interruptions, which is just disgusting. So before you start, friendly reminder to like, subscribe, blah blah blah, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so for basically the first combo, I have a really cool card in my hand that I actually just... I don't know why I've never really thought of playing this in the Metalfoes deck before, but now, you know, at least I know. So, Smoke Grenade of the Thief, basically, if it's destroyed while being equipped, you look at your opponent's hand and you remove one card. Well, I mean, you discard one card from their hand, so, yeah. Yep, and the Magical Abductor, you already know that if you activate 3 spells, you instantly win the game. That's basically the, you know, the effect of the card. So, what we're gonna do, normal Abductor and then activate Smoke Grenade. The way this combo is made, basically, it loses only to Infinite and Veiler, but it plays through Gamma, Nibiru, Ogre, all of that's, well, Ogre a bit less, but still. I mean, I don't even care if I get Ogre, actually. Yeah, no, sure, it does play through Ogre. I still get my spell counters. And if I hard draw Magician Souls, what I do is I normal summon a Vanilla, I equip the Smoke Grenade to it, and then, you know, I rip their hand, and then I summon Magician Soul safely. So that is very, very, very important, because some people might be like, okay, yeah, sure, you Smoke Grenade, but imagine if you get Infinite. That's just one example. So, yeah. Anyways, now I'm going to activate my scales. This guy first, because I want to keep this so I can, you know, pop Bismugear at the very end, because Bismugear cannot be Pendulum Summoned. So the order in which you activate your skills does matter. And this is like the best value ever, man. It's you pop Smoke Grenade to set combination, you look at their hand, remove a card, and then you freaking, you know, yeah, get that skill. So you didn't even need to, like, destroy a skill before, and then you get those 3 spell counters, because Smoke Grenade also gets you a spell counter on Abductor, which is nasty. So it's basically the equivalent of drawing a Metalfoes monster when you have Abductor, because the combo is either Abductor with 3 scales or Abductor 2 scales and Smoke Grenade. But obviously the second combo is better, because you look at your opponent's hand to make them lose 1 card. Even if they don't have a hand trap, you can make them lose like a dangerous card. This deck does not lose to Dark Ruler and Forbidden Drop whatsoever. These cards are just irrelevant against Metalfoes, but it can lose to double evenly, so some bullshit like that, but yeah. Now I'm going to, yeah, destroy the other skill. You thought I was a Pendulum Summon, hell no. And then, yeah, Magician Souls. This is the best thing ever, man. Draw 2 and search 2. Like, this is filthy, man. This is just disgusting. And we're going to actually search this guy, the new one, the level 9. It's only a one-off because the hand effect really doesn't come up that often. There is a combo, actually, that I'm going to show at the very end where it did come up. But this is just... I don't know, man, it's not broken. It's good if you revive it during your opponent's turn with Mithrilium, but outside of that, I mean, it's a level 9. I don't know why they made it level 9. It should have been like a level 5. That would have been cool, actually. You summon Mithrilium during your opponent's turn and you revive back this, you banish a card. And level 5 wouldn't have been, like, degenerate either. I mean, obviously, with these stats, yes, it would have, but... I'll play, Monarch Metalfoes, oh my god. But yeah, but this is one of the most important part, by the way. You can't go straight into a Link 2, you have to go Link Rebo first. You're going to see why. So you're going to make Phoenix into Mermaid, and you're going to discard a card and summon 2 Orchist tokens from your extra deck. Actually, from your binder, probably. And you're going to go Link Rebo from the graveyard. Alright, so this is the reason why you had to do that, is because if you go straight into a Link 2, you get, like, I mean, Cross Sheep, you're going to get, like, 1 less card on the field, so 1 less, you know, fusion spell that you can set with your Metalfoes scales. And yeah, now we're gonna make Cross Sheep, and then we're going to pop the, you know, Mermaid, or, yeah, whatever. And, okay, this is another one of those situations where the new fusion spell is relatively cute, but it's not broken. Not only is it a hard once per turn, which doesn't really change much to my life, but also it's still kind of neggy. Like, you're still using materials, at least from your hand, and I don't know, man, just fusion summoning has to be broken in 2020 if you want it to be viable. So I would have been... I think it would have been better if it was like send 1 material from your deck and then send like 1 from your extra deck. I don't even, honestly, I don't even think that would have been that broken, unless we get Electrum back, but it's obviously not going to come back. even if they ban like every single freaking like Endymion card, they're still never gonna bring back Electrum. I don't know. I mean, they could, because like I said, I said that with Rusty, and then I ended up 2-0ing myself, so we never know. Yeah, this is cool. You're gonna use Abductor, another important thing, because the only level 4 lower monster in your graveyard that you can revive is Magician Souls, but it wouldn't be really good value to use like you know, Melcaster as a material, because Cross Shape actually revives back a level 4 lower from the grave. Abductor is a perfect example because it goes back to the extra deck, whereas Magician Souls just goes back to the graveyard, so that's not worth it. And yeah, gonna revive back my Abductor, gonna make Celine, and at this point you always have at least 3 spells because you have full scales and the fusion spell that you use, so even if you didn't have the smoke grenade, it's still 3 spell counters, and it's still enough to summon that Odd Eyes Dissolver dragon. By the way, no wait, sorry, Performapal Odd Eyes Dissolver. That wasn't my idea. Out of everything in the entire combo, there are only 2 things that weren't my specific idea, so that's why I have to give shoutouts where they are due, even though I actually forgot the names of the people who gave me them, but I actually did shout them out in like my other Metalfoes video, so go ahead and check it out if you really want to know who they are. But yeah, basically someone told me, oh yeah, you can play Performapal Odd Eyes Dissolver instead of like the level 7 and level 6 Jackal King and Big Daddy Endymion, and also another really cool thing is that you can rescue Rabbit instead of summoning 2 Metalfoes monster like a moron and not doing anything, because the Link monster actually sucks ass. You can make a Time Star Magician and then search Magician Souls. That's just so cool, because you use Dragon Pit Magician. Is that the name of the card? Dragon Pulse, sorry. Oh, and by the way, just letting you know, if some people ask for deck profiles in the combo videos and someone actually asks, replies with the deck list before I make my deck profile, I will block you. Just letting you know, I actually said that a lot in the past, but yeah, like whenever I like skim through my deck, please don't actually write the deck list in the combo video, because you already know that I'm going to make the deck profile tomorrow, so it's just like less people who have to watch my video, and it's just lose-lose because they don't actually get the explanations. You know, I already say this every single time, but yeah. Anyways, Celine is going to revive back Odd Eyes Dissolver, which actually can make Odd Eyes Vortex, which is really cool, by using materials from, I mean, the field and the scale, which is really sick. But it is a Garnet, though. You don't want to draw it, so that's why it's a 2 of. Oh, now we're going to scale the freaking Melcaster, which is really cool. I like this card a lot when you actually have it in conjunction with Bismugear. You get like 2... more like 2 break-evens or +1s depending on the situation. So Bismugear is going to search during the end phase, and then this is going to recycle back a card from your scale. So actually pretty sick. And we're going to Pendulum Summon first. So now we have 2 Metalfoes and 1 just Pendulum. So you already know that with the Pendulum monster, well, it's also an effect monster, so you can make Azathress or whatever the name is, the level 7 fusion guy, and you can make another Mithrilium, but we're not really down for that. Or you can make Appaloosa for 2 here, which is probably what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, gonna destroy that Bismugear, gonna set this Metalfoes fusion, and going to get my end phase Scourge. You actually have to declare it, it's not like Skarm where it just happens during the end phase. But yeah, now I'm going to make Orichalc. And yeah, Metalfoes fusion is gonna draw me 1 card. Mithrilium is going to bounce back. You can either go for 2 combination or 1 combination with 1 Parametalfoes fusion, but you really have to keep the Punisher. Is it Vanisher or Punisher? Anyways, I like the word Punisher. It's pretty cool. You can keep that guy in the graveyard. I mean, you have to, otherwise you miss out on 1 interruption, because when Mithrilium is sent to the graveyard as a... well, I mean, as an anything, you can revive back a Metalfoes Pendulum monster, only Pendulum, from your graveyard or your extra deck. But like I said, if it's from the extra deck, it actually has to be in legal zones. So the extra monster zone, if you don't have the Link monsters, or the Link arrows, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know, man. But yeah, gonna bounce back my own scale. Not even gonna do that much, to be honest. And I'm going to pop the Abductor. Now at this point, well, first of all, I get the Magician Soul Search, which is cool because it's nice follow-up. I get my full Metalfoes fusion set, and I make Appaloosa. So already here, I have quite a lot of interruptions because I used Smoke Grenade for 1. I have Orichalc that is going to pop 1 card when it actually is sent from the field to the graveyard, so that's 2. We have Appaloosa for 2, so that's 4. Vortex, which is 5. We have Punisher that when it is summoned, because we're going to, fuse these 2 into the level 7 guys, so we're going to banish another card, so that's going to be 6 interruptions. And then when we summon that level 7 guy, it's going to be interruption number 7. So yeah, that was the 6th one, and then yeah, exactly. So 7 interruptions. not too bad, especially since we can do it through hand traps. And just look at our hand, man. It's not even like we're negging like crazy. We're not vomiting. We're still kind of like always ending on at least one skill, multiple cards in the hand. We revive back everything, so it's not like you're, you know, just doing nothing. And here, I don't know why oh yeah, sure. I didn't want him to chain block me, so that's why I did it like very, very early. And I know I can just negate this in a separate chain, so it's like whatever. And now his only play is just doing this because, you know, Salamangreat definitely normal summon dependent. If you just like compose back their normal summon, that's already kind of just turn ending sometimes for them. So yeah, he's going to set Rage, which obviously doesn't do anything since I have Vortex, and basically, regardless of what I do, I win. And that Rescue Hamster being relatively cute, we can recycle back 2 Abductors from my extra deck, but I don't even need to get there. And oh, another cool play. This guy, exactly like the other guys, you can just set it back when it's destroyed. So right now, I'm just playing for the flex. I mean, I have 5 cards in my hand, 6 monsters, full scale. Merry freaking Christmas, man. Anyways, yeah, combo number 2, which is going to... Now we're going to get into the really super cool part. Alright, so Nibiru again, and Phantasme, this time a slightly different hand. I didn't stack these hands at all, so, you know, it actually took a while to, like, find, like, really cool replays, because sometimes they just don't have hand traps, and obviously I win in 2 seconds. But I really wanted to see what would happen when they would actually draw Nibiru. And I was lucky enough to draw Smoke Grenade for those two first replays, but for combo number 3, I don't have Smoke Grenade, but I do have to play around Nibiru, so you have to watch out, watch until the very end if you want to see how I did it. But yeah, how am I gonna do this? So, unfortunately, I have to do Magician Souls first. I hate this so much, man. If this was a freaking Metalfoes monster, it would have been infinitely easier, but you're going to see my insane bad luck in this replay. It was very, very pathetic. Yeah, so now I have to Smoke Grenade first. Obviously, if I get Veilored, I instantly lose the game. It's sad. I mean, I don't lose the game. I still search 2, and I still combo, but I just don't draw 2, so... Yeah, if your hand, like, if you have blanks in your hand, then it does matter, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, double search and double draw, because I didn't, you know, didn't get Veilored or anything. But even if I get Veilored, when I think of it, my opponent starts with 4 cards, it goes 3 to 4, and then I can still do most of the combos, so it's not that bad. Like, I end on like 5 interruptions, and then they have like 4 cards in hand. It's still decent, it's just that I want to make 8 interruptions, Bernard. But yeah, Upstart, blah blah, skill, pop. Shoutouts to Bernard, by the way, he's love, he's life. Normal summon the Gold Driver, because obviously I'm not stupid, I don't want to normal summon Bismugear. This is gonna make Link Rebo, and then, you know, I can Pendulum Summon... I can't Pendulum Summon Bismugear, but I can Pendulum Summon Gold Driver. Blah, blah, blah. I get Phantasme here. Very incorrect moment to Phantasme. What did he got rid of? I actually completely forgot. But yeah, anyways. So, Phoenix into Nightmare Mermaid. Gonna summon 2 Nightmare tokens. This is only my 2nd time making this joke. It's obviously not gonna get boring, huh? Set the full Metalfoes fusion, because I do play 2. So when you actually draw the crack, this is what you can do. Oh wow, that actually rhymed. Well, I'm such a legend. Oh wow. Wait, hold on. Did we Pendulum Summon? Oh shit. Say word, we Pendulum Summoned LMAO. Exactly. Yeah, you see? So this is exactly what I was saying. When your hand is just unfortunate and you just always just draw garbage. Like, I drew full Metalfoes fusion and freaking Parametalfoes, so I'm just playing with almost nothing. Then you actually have to Pendulum Summon first and then combo. But in combo number 1, I actually just did a lot before even Pendulum Summoning. I already had, what was it, 3 interruptions? I had Appaloosa for 2. I mean, I could have had Appaloosa for 2 and Vortex, but I was just like, man, whatever. Yeah, this is insane, man. Celine, Revive Back, Odd Eyes Dissolver, it's crazy. Then gonna not make Vortex yet. Gonna bounce back the Bismugear because I want to have full value off of my Pendulum skills, and then when this pops this, I can set the combination, which is just so good to sometimes just have, and not even like pop it instantly, because even during your opponent's turn when you quick fuse, it's actually nasty. You can revive back multiple monsters, revive back Mithriums, which keep like floating again and again and again. So this is nasty. Remember that the Gold Driver, I cannot scale it, unfortunately, because I did recycle it with Melcaster. That kind of sucks, honestly. Otherwise, I would have had like a slightly bigger board, but not by like a significant margin. And yeah, draw one card, you know, set another freaking garbage draws. Are you kidding me? All of my draws are shit. This is insane. I have 2 Metalfoes fusion, 1 combination, and just 2 skills that I can't even use. And I guess I get okay, yeah, whatever. He has a Phantasme, but he can't really go straight into battle phase. I mean, he can, but it's just really dumb because then he can't apply pressure with the OTK. And this is like the only way he can really like beat me. So the Veilings, I don't negate it, obviously, because, I mean, this was like OCG, I mean, on EDO Pro, we play with OCG rules, unfortunately, which is frustrating because I'm pretty sure there are more TCG players than OCG players on EDO Pro. But yeah, Gazelle Chainlink 2, obviously, that's what I'm going to negate. I don't even care about Sanctuary anyways. I couldn't predict he had Gazelle. No, actually, I knew he had Gazelle, what the heck. I smoke grenaded. So I know how to time my interruptions well. This is basically it. And yeah, this on the activation, before he even gets a chance to link off or anything, I'm just going to, you know, like, try to pop this. There was another way to do it, though. But he can't even use Phantasme to negate because this is only when you're trying to like target a monster. So can't do anything there. And then I'm just gonna steal the Hita. Even if he tried to use like the Phantasme I just would have negated with Appaloosa. So honestly, he just had like 0 chances of winning. And also he would have like had to discard another card from the hand, and just Rage doesn't do anything here once again. And I think I'm just gonna pop it as well. So revive back the Mithrilium. I think do more than that. No, okay, never mind. But still, insane, man. Freaking sane. And yeah, just top deck a skill because I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! But I mean, any skill is broken at this point, and you're going to see in like 10 seconds how I'm literally going from just a bunch of monsters and 1 skill to like everything. Ah, you see? Oh, I'm not done yet, by the way, don't worry. Actually, I think I'm done. Let's see. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. But still, oh my gosh, this was insane. And the worst part is, this wasn't even the most impressive part. Let's get into the third and final combo, quote-unquote. Wow, I didn't draw Smoke Grenade, and my opponent has freaking Nibiru. And Gazelle again! Are you kidding me? Yo, what the heck? Yo, this guy is really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. But yeah, Abductor, activate 2 skills, yes, and then, you know, pop, combination, blah blah blah. If I activate my 3rd skill, then I get the Magician Soul Search. So ironically, no, I was gonna say like Ash, Veiler, and stuff are better than Nibiru against me. That's actually a lie. If I hard draw Magician Souls, you lose. So yeah, and then I'm gonna get my 2nd combination, and this is where the Magician Souls will actually shine. Alright, send the Gem Knight Garnet, and then yeah, send 2. I don't draw Smoke Grenade, so I actually have to legitimately play through this. And realistically, my hand's not broken. I mean, it's just a bunch of skills. So it's not insane. It's not bad, obviously, but, you know, can I play through it? Absolutely, yes. So once again, Mr. Banana is going to summon 2 tokens. After, you know, getting that Link Rebo in the grave. Very, very important. And yeah, Para Metalfoes Fusion. At this point, I feel like my opponent already knew, like, how to counter my deck, kind of. So gonna get that Mithrilium summon here, Cross Sheep, and then he's actually scared of Appaloosa for 3, which I understand completely, so he Nibiru's me at this point. So I'm like, okay, sure. But you know, Mithrilium, even when it gets Nibiru'd, it still floats, so that's actually just insane. I get 2 monsters, and this can actually be a material for Alcahest, by the way, just saying. But I actually have a pretty cool card here, Vanisher. So, by the way, this Link Spider could have actually summoned like another monster, and then I would have been able to make Appaloosa for 4 if I actually summoned this. So, Appaloosa for 4, and I still have my Pendulum summon through Nibiru. That's just disgusting. Because I do so much more after that. It's not even close to being over. But yeah, going to go for Vanisher here. I really had to destroy my Volflame. It was mandatory because because all of them used up their effects to like get those Metalfoes spells and traps. So I needed like a new fresh one to like unlock so I could actually fuse. Because at this point I was locked under like Xyz and like Pendulum summoning only, but not fusion summoning. And if you can't fusion summon in Metalfoes, you can't play the game. So if I get debarriered on fusion, it actually hurts quite a bit, but I can still play with pendulums. If I get debarriered for pendulums, I can still play with fusion. So I still always kind of have plays, but it's better to have access to everything. And yeah, so this is a 2-in-1. Not only do I unblock my skills, but also I get rid of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then yeah, activate Bismugear and you actually Pendulum Summon first. Okay, I wasn't even expecting that. I think I already used the effect of Melcaster to like get back from my extra deck to my hand. That's why I just had to Pendulum Summon that guy. But yeah, Mithrilium gonna draw, I think, a really bad card. Except if I draw... now I draw Smoke Grenade after like 10 years. And That's actually insane. Wow. Gotta get back my Bismo gear, and now I activate that, and I activate Smoke Grenade, and I'm going to pop Smoke Grenade, look at the hand, and I'm like, ooh, juicy information. Look at my board, by the way. What am I gonna make now? I'm gonna discard your Gazelle, and I'm gonna make Dweller. How about that? Now you lose regardless. Like, literally the most you can do is nothing, actually. Because the thing is, Buffalo is just gonna die, not trigger. And yeah, nice top deck, by the way. But yeah, Dweller on standby, so even if he has Dark Ruler, I don't care. And full Metalfoes Fusion, blah blah blah. A really crafty way to play through Dark Ruler, Forbidden Drop, sorry. If you like activate Dweller on standby and they chain thingy, what's his face, to Forbidden Drop, and they don't send a spell, you can chain full Metalfoes Fusion and send that Dweller and something else, and then summon the level 7 guy, which I think I'm gonna do like right now. Yeah, this is a boy. And yeah, your Dweller still resolves because it technically never really got negated. So that's actually pretty sick. And this is just insane, man. Look at all the value through getting really Nibiru for real. So it's insane because we are gonna banish this Gazelle from the graveyard, destroy this Buffalo, not the other way around, because otherwise I literally allow him to play through Dweller, and he's still under Dweller, so his Buffalo just doesn't get any effect. And it's G to the G, because regardless of what happens next turn, I will win. I just have like a, you know, pretty stacked resources. This is a lot of like pressure on the board, and yeah, it's basically game over. So that's pretty much it for this beautiful Metalfoes combo video. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Deck profile test and video coming very soon. I will see you next time. By the way, Black Wings is the next one. Yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.